Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to part 2 of today's From Day 1. Grab the mailbag and everything in a moment, but you might notice by the bar on the right, we actually are going to have a theme night tonight. And it unfortunately is not for the most best reason in the world. Now, most of you who are regular watchers of our show do know that we will either go ahead and take a look at Karen, First Amendment auditors, also known as First Amendment frauditors, COVIDiots, sovereign citizens, and flat earthers during this, the second portion of the night, compared to our normal content. However, tonight, it will be 100% Schrodinger Cat based. And that, unfortunately, is for the due fact that just at the time that I'm recording this, just a few hours ago, it has been reported that the man behind the channel, Schrodingers Cat, has passed away in a hotel room down in Mississippi. He had a live stream scheduled earlier today on Sunday, which he never attended. His wife called the hotel he was staying at, trying to get them to go and make a check on him. The hotel refused. So in the end, they actually had to call the local police department in that town to do a welfare check on him, and that is when his body was found. As of the time of this recording, there is no information as to cause of death or why. But tonight, all part 2 audio will be from Schrodinger Cat himself, at least as a small form of tribute to the man. Schrodinger did start his show, actually, let's go ahead and get some missions taken care of while we're doing this. Schrodinger got his start, as a lot in this group did, by tackling flat earth individuals. Once that was put down, as most of the others did, he transitioned into First Amendment auditors, sovereign citizens, and the like from there. Schrodinger is also usually known as one of the biggest voices in this particular community, and his passing was very sudden, very shocking, and will definitely be missed in the group. So with that being said, let's start with our first one, simply titled How to Turn Nothing into a Felony Arrest. Due to the fact of his passing, just a second. Due to the fact of his passing, we will play everything, including his full opening, as a tribute to the man.
I'm a sovereign citizen, dude. What's happening, guys? I'm a sovereign citizen. Built all about the gold bridge, how fraudulent it is.
They hit me with a really strong dose of OG spray.
I want to speak to your dead sergeant now. I know the laws, buddy, and I'm waiting for you to do something wrong so I can sue you to help me.
I paid for that uniform, I took for that car, I'm the back there, right?
Hi folks, this is going to be a relatively short video, but don't worry, because this is pure concentrated stupid. And thanks to Angel Gamer for sending this to me.
That voice right there is the voice of the individual himself, Schrodinger's Cat.
Let me set the stage. This young lady's friend has been arrested for DUI, at least as far as I can tell. And she's drunk too, but she wasn't driving, so she's not in trouble. But she is stupid, so she does this.
She's going to the Humboldt County Jail.
Okay. What other information can we
anybody.
get?
That's it. That's all the information.
That's fine. I don't need to drive. What other information can we have?
That's all you need.
That's all the information.
Yes. What other information do you think you need?
Why are you being so rude? I'm
one that's
sorry.
being rude.
I'm sorry that anyone
You're the
hurt
one
your-
that's being rude.
How am I being rude?
Seriously? You're about 2 seconds from going to jail for public intoxication. Do you not understand that? So I would stop talking if I were you. I just explained to you why she's going to jail and where she's going. So what other information would you like from me?
How long do you think it'll take for them to process her before we can take her out?
Yeah.
It depends on how busy the jail is.
I imagine
Okay.
it's fairly busy.
Don't worry, Shay. We'll come get you. Don't worry.
Nice and 2729 by last of Luna, Lincoln Union Nora Adam, first of Samantha. Date of birth is 11/16/97. And 19, she's not the one in custody.
Alright, yes. I am not lying about anything. 11/16/97, Samantha Alonzo Luna. That is my whole full name.
Alonza.
Yes, I go by Luna. That is my last
What's
name.
on your
I'm
driver's
Mexican.
license?
I have 2 last.
Then you
know
should
what?
have-
You know
when I
my
asked your
license
last
number?
name-
Y43419.
Y434 1948?
Yes.
When I asked your last name, then you should have told
That
me
is my
Alonzo
last name.
Luna.
Samantha Luna is my
You
last
said
name.
Luna. What's on your license?
Alonso Luna.
Then that's
My
what you
last
should
name
have
is
told
Luna.
me.
You know what? My
Get
dad
out of the
isn't
car.
my actual dad.
Get out of the
Are you
car.
happy? No, I'm not
You're
getting out of
going
the
to
car. No, I'm not.
You're going to
Oh
jail.
my god.
Sorry, dum-dum. You just gave a false name to a cop. That's illegal. But if you're truly stupid, you're going to violently resist arrest and turn a misdemeanor into a felony.
Of course she is. I know you're not alive to answer me, but we all know, of course she is.
What the fuck?
You are going?
What the fuck? Trey, get it on video. Trey, get it on video.
getting it on
Trey,
video.
get it on video. Get it on video. Get it on video. What the fuck is your problem? What the fuck is your problem?
I'm getting it on video, Sam.
To jail.
You don't get to resist.
I told you my license number, you crazy fucking bitch! Let go of my hair!
Stop hitting her!
Let go of my hair!
Just so you know, she is definitely resisting in the most extreme way possible.
Let go!
Let go over here.
Let go of me! Let go of me!
It's hard to see in this part of the video, but she's pulling the cop's hair, which is so dumb that I don't have words to describe it. Let me get some help.
To be a moron. Yeah, to be moronical. Exactly. To be a moron. An imbecile. Yeah. Like the dumbest motherfucker that ever lived.
Let go of me!
Let go over here.
Let go of me! Oh my god.
We're taking you guys to court.
Ma'am, you're
Yeah,
going.
bitches!
I am.
Two cops are on her and she's still fighting. Check that. 3 now.
Let go over here.
She still has the female officer's hair.
Sam, stop resisting.
Stop resisting.
I can already hear y'all screaming. Why don't they tase her? I was screaming the same thing.
You guys, you don't need 3 of them on you.
You guys said one
Let go over here.
You guys!
Let go over here.
I know you might not be able to hear this, but the cop's telling the other cop to cut the other cop's hair.
You didn't get it at my gun! You
Give me your arm. Give me your hand. Give me your other hand. Yep.
Okay, we need her to comply right now. That's she's still kicking around.
Did she let go of my hair? We can put her in handcuffs.
Let me talk to her, Sam.
Hey,
So if you've ever wondered how to turn nothing into a felony arrest, that's how you do it. Thanks again to Angel Gamer for sending me this content. If you like this video and you want to see more stupid in the future, please like and subscribe.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Now, this one, unfortunately, I've seen this particular auditor, as he unfortunately does reside from my state of GC Central headquarters land. And yeah, he is this cringeworthy, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. I bring to you Grandma Auditor. Alright, let's just move ahead with music because we already played one.
Flex your freedoms. He puts on a wig and makeup, and he calls himself Grandma. And he, of course, gets arrested.
Dude, stop being creepy.
Oh, how we doing today, darlings? How we doing, Art Man? How we doing, ADA? Doug? DJ?
By the way, just so you do know, this is a 24-year-old male saying all this.
Zero?
With a beard on.
How we doing?
At least he already has the orange jumpsuit. Now, when he goes to jail, he doesn't need to change his clothes.
All right.
Oh, I didn't notice that, but yeah, you're right, Schrodinger.
Got the jail. Grandma's gonna walk around the backside so I can show you. Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you. Grandma feels beautiful today. That's all that matters. Grandma feels good, you know. Grandma's ready. She don't care. Grandma already has her jumpsuit on, too, so they don't gotta supply me one.
I warned y'all that this was cringy, so you can't blame me. This was 90 minutes long, and I suffered through it so that you didn't have to.
What can Grandma say? Grandma loves videotaping vehicles, especially police vehicles. Hello? Grandma loves it. Let's have a look. Maybe they got some, maybe they have some of their own Mary Jane. Hello? Oh, Grandma likes this. Oh, we got the fire department. They were training earlier. They did great. Grandma seen them train earlier. They did great. If you guys aren't familiar, back in good old Iowa here, anytime you see one of these, this is how you know they got them darker plates with the badge. That's Iowa police for you. It's all right, darling. Grandma just figured that one out a bit ago.
You can also tell it's a police car by the word police in great big block letters. Grandma ain't too smart.
No, she isn't.
Oh, how we doing, darling? Oh, Grandma's just checking around. I'm happy you came out. I was going to go check the jail shortly, but you want to show me around one of them cars?
Well, we can't go inside of one now.
Oh, that's all right. If you just want to show me the lights, Grandma loved looking at lights.
Well, we'll do that here in a little while.
Oh, certainly, sir. Oh, just videotape, and that's about it. I want to go check that jail out, though, really soon, because my grandbaby's in there, so.
Don't worry. You'll be checking that jail out real soon.
Oh, let's go. Here we go. Let's do this. How you guys doing today? Having a good day? Oh, Grandma loves to see it. Grandma loves it. Which one's your guys' vehicle? Oh, you want to do a light show for Grandma? Oh, can I borrow the keys? I'll just hop in real fast, do a couple burnouts. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, Grandma's too old to go to academy, silly. Grandma was in WW2. But I'm just checking around. You guys want to hang out for a bit?
Can I help you?
This kid was born either in the late 90s or early 2000s. That is a crying shame to anybody who actually did serve in World War II.
Oh, no, I'm just holding the door for you, darling. You look really cute.
All right, if you're not going to have any business here, you need to go.
Oh, I'm going to have business then. You think you can mess with Grandma? You gotta think again. Not very smart telling Grandma what to do when you don't know your job. See, look at this. Grandma doesn't get bossed around for no reason. Grandma's the best. She knows it all. No one bosses Grandma around, darling. She knows her rights. Oh, you want to support Cash App? If I got some mods in here, if you want to throw that PayPal Cash App link, please. Grandma's poor. All the money helps.
Of course, it isn't an auditor if they ain't e-begging.
You can't be a frauder without e-begging. It's one of the most important qualifications.
Sorry, Schrodinger.
How we doing, darling? Grandma's just checking out this wonderful building. How you doing today? Oh, I'm doing good. Grandma's having a great day today. Look at this. This building is magnificent. Oh, is there signage? Is there signs or something? Oh, but there's no signs? So there would have to be a sign. I'm going to walk in just because there's not, but Grandma will be gone in a matter of seconds, darling.
Hi there.
Hi, how are you, darling?
Can I help you with something?
Oh, yes. You want to show me around, darling?
Nope, you can't go back. Those are just offices. Do you need
Oh, pish posh, patty wash. You know what I mean, darling?
Yep.
Oh, son of a gun. I'm just going to have to zoom in back here. Grandma needs, she's doing an investigation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's super top secret. Grandma can't really tell you, but.
Alright.
Yeah, I gotta get some protocols.
Nope, that's okay. There's nothing back there you really
Oh, I need to though, darling. Ah, she's raping me. Molestation. Don't touch me.
Hey, then you're gonna have to go back that way. That's all I'm asking.
Well, I'm just looking over here.
It's a female person. She barely pushed her hand on him to make sure that the idiot didn't go into the place that he's already been told not to go.
Sweetie.
You don't need to call me sweetie.
Oh, it's okay, sugar.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, it's okay, darling. Don't touch me.
I'm not gonna touch you, believe me.
Oh, you already did. Grandma liked it though. So.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh, it's not enough. You can get out of Grandma's face. You have the same hair as Grandma, except a little browner.
Hey, so this is the Flex Your Freedom YouTube channel?
Hey, I'm popular.
No, we just have people who are watching their live stream right now. You can see. There's nothing.
Uh-oh. Is there over 160 people watching us? Do we look about the same with our hair?
No. There's people.
Do we look the same, darling?
No.
Okay. Are you hungry? Did you say what in Spanish? Okay. Oh, you're silly, sweetie.
I've already told you.
Oh, Grandma doesn't care what you say. Grandma only follows the law.
Well, then we can get them involved if you'd like.
Oh, go for it, sweetie. Grandma knows what she's doing. I don't think you do, though.
No.
Don't call dispatch. Please don't. Grandma's scared. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, there's the police. Watch this. I'll show you, darling. Oh, how we doing, darling? Hey, look, it's the LT, sweetie. Look, Grandma's having... Hold on, Grandma. Did you want some Mary Jane while Grandma's here?
Nope. All I'm asking you to move along. They're asking you to leave the office.
Yeah, Grandma doesn't move unless if she breaks the law.
You are in an office. You're disturbing their...
I'm not disturbing anything. Standing still, recording's not disturbing. You need to look at 719.1 through 9. Look it up. Grandma knows the law. Uh-oh, does Grandma know? Grandma does. Yeah, that's 719.1 through 9.
They're always so confident until the handcuffs come out.
So what is it? Which one? 1 through 9, tell me. Yeah, you can if you want, but guess what? Grandma's not disrupting anybody. She can come into a public building and record, right?
These two ladies are working in the office. They asked me to leave there.
Guess what? No, they can't. I have to commit a crime to get trespassed from a public building, right?
No, you don't have to commit a crime to be trespassed. You're an idiot.
Oh, I do. No, that's not how it works, buddy. That's not how it works. So Grandma can go into any public building. So check this out. Grandma can go into any public building she wants. She can record. No, she can't. It has to be lawful unless you want a lawsuit. You can arrest me all you want. I'll let you. Just know that you'll get owned in court. And that's a risk that I come here knowing that can happen anytime. And guess what? You're welcome to do it, but Grandma doesn't back down from anything. Grandma's going to get her footage of Krista Bailey in here, and then Grandma's going to go about her business. She's not going to block me. There's no restricted access sign. Grandma's done nothing wrong but recording me cordial, and it's all on camera. So tell me the evidence that you have. Reasonably articulate the evidence in which I've broken the law.
Disturbing a peace is by the definition of those making complaints.
That's not 719.1 through 9. Look it up.
Well, that's fine. Are you going to leave or not?
After I get my footage, I'll leave. You can't block me in public. She's physically blocking me. She's put hands on me. This is a public building. This is a public building. Go for it. There's over 170 people watching you live. Go for it.
I'm asking them. I'm not asking you.
Yes, that's all I wanted. I'm not going to get that's the onus is on you guys to block that. So the onus is on you. What you could have done is have a restricted access sign on this door that would prevent me from going in, correct?
Everybody else has been.
Well, I guess I don't deal with feelings. I don't deal with feelings. I deal with the law. Well, I don't care. Your guys are crybaby feelings. Is he a feelings police? Feelings police. Feelings police. Guess what? I have rights as an American. There's many men and women who have died for these rights, right? Am I right? Exactly. So let me do the First Amendment protected activity. There is no restricted sign. She's already put hands on me. This is all, oh really? Guess what? Video doesn't lie. She knows she did too. It's on here. Yes, exactly. Thanks for admitting it. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to record for another minute longer because you delayed me. I could have been in and out just like I was everywhere beforehand, right? Until you blocked me and then put hands on me because you don't know that people can record from public, right? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue recording until I feel like it's necessary for me to leave. What you can do, you can either follow the law and the Constitution of the rights that we have under the First Amendment, or you can unlawfully arrest me. Move's yours. Make it. And you will be in a lawsuit as well if you.
I don't feel that he needs to go back there for.
I can go back there. There's no signage. I can record public officials. Go for it. The choice is yours. Watch this, guys. Grandma doesn't back down. Grandma doesn't back down from unlawful behavior. Grandma's going to record in public buildings because guess what? She can because guess what? There's men and women who have died for these rights that we have. You can't just make us China just because you don't like our freaking camera.
I'll double check with some of my buddies, but I don't think any of us served so that some moron can put on a wig and makeup and harass women.
This ain't China, bro. This is America. Respect those that made the ultimate sacrifice, yeah? So what's the move, Captain? Or Lieutenant, I should say. Well, guess what? Grandma ain't moving. Grandma's going to record till she's done recording. Grandma will be out before the building closes. Grandma knows her rights and knows the law. Grandma will help educate you if you don't. Remember, 719.1 through 9. Articulate that evidence reasonably to me. I didn't think so. Yeah, you don't care about the Constitution, huh? It's these rights we have as Americans, buddy. You got to know them, you got to understand them, and you got to protect them, even if you don't like what I'm doing. Because guess what? We can't have this country turn into freaking China because you want to enforce feelings, right? You ain't feelings police, you're law enforcement. So let's start acting like it, right? Hey, Grandma ain't doing nothing wrong. Grandma's following the law. She's doing a First Amendment protected activity for crying out loud. There's no restricted signs. Oh, wait. That means she can go back there. Uh-oh, does Grandma know what she's talking about? Does Grandma know 719.1 through 9? Uh-oh, Grandma does, because Grandma's smart. I come here for a reason.
Here's the deal. Very simply put, the city administrator is wanting you gone from the property.
For what crime? For what crime?
Disturbing the peace.
Yeah, disturbing the place. Show me the evidence to that.
The evidence is your very own video, dummy.
Show me the evidence. The evidence is all here.
You need to be arrested, or you can leave.
Make your move. I'm gonna watch in here first.
Let's go.
Make your move. What you gonna do? All right, then do it.
Let's go.
No, I'm gonna record until you place me under arrest.
I just did. You're under arrest.
All right, there we go. You put me under arrest. That was dumb. Get your chief. Give me a supervisor now.
I am.
No, you're not. You're the lieutenant. Give me your supervisor. No, I'm gonna get your supervisor now. He's still on duty.
It's always funny to me that even after they're under arrest, they think that they're in a position to make demands.
Yes, he is. Why is he getting off duty early then? Well, you just earned yourself a lawsuit, buddy. And guess what? You should actually learn the law and the Constitution, right? It would help you out a lot. Because congratulations, you just arrested Grandma that's a First Amendment auditor that knows her rights. How does it feel? Huh? What's your badge number? 907. What's your last name, Lieutenant? M-O-T-T-O. What's your first name?
V-I-N-C.
What is it? B-I-N what?
V-I-N.
Vince. Vince is his first name. Just arrested me at the Parks and Rec building. Perfect, thank you. Hey boys, Grandma's going to jail. Help! Help!
We'll dress it up here, okay?
All right. Look, Grandma already has her jumpsuit on, so she doesn't need to change. Oh, darling.
You all right there?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh. Well, it was going to happen sooner or later. It sucks that you were the one. You know how many different departments I've been to and never have gotten arrested? It's about 70. 70.
Good luck with your lawsuit, Grandma. That was hard to watch. It was even harder sitting through the 90 minutes of it. But if you like this video and you want to see more stupid in the future,
I will go ahead and... There was no lawsuit. He didn't do anything. He just was full of hot air. Alrighty, so our next in our Schrodinger tribute is a substitute getting arrested. That's the only notation that we have on it. So here we go.
Hi folks. I get a lot of subscriber emails, and every now and then one of them stands out. And that's what's happened here. I bet you all remember this guy from one of my videos.
Sir, you're gonna have to get a warrant. I know the laws. You're gonna have to get a warrant, sir. Hey, please just pray for me. Please, somebody tag in Donald Trump. Donald Trump, if you can hear us, please, Donald Trump, please save me. Please save me, Donald Trump, please. I'm asking you. Please save me. Please save me. Please get these people away from me. In dear God's name, please stop these truths. Go break.
Well, a particularly clever subscriber sent me a parody of that.
Oh, guys, I got these frauditors here. These sovereign citizens, they're trying to tell me that because I have a license plate on my car, I'm a slave, and I need to get rid of my license plate, my driver's license. I need to get rid of these sovereign citizens trying to give me their paperwork and their list of laws and their script. Oh, I know I'm in trouble now. I'm telling you. Oh, somebody tag in Schrodinger's Cat, please. Oh, Schrodinger's Cat, I'm begging, please. Please come and save me, Schrodinger's Cat. Please, Schrodinger's Cat, come save me. These sovereign citizens are after me. They're trying to give me their fraudulent documents. I don't want to have nothing to do with it, please. Please, Schrodinger's Cat, I'm begging you, come save me. Now, come now, before it's too late. Oh, they gave me their documents.
At the time of me recording this, he has 363 subscribers. I'll be very disappointed if he doesn't have at least 1,000 by the time.
And the guy's name, by the way, is Hezokuai, Hezokuai. Now, Schrodinger definitely did want him to have 1,000 subscribers by the end of the day that he posted his video originally. I would be surprised if you guys don't go, give him another like. Come on.
I'll wake up in the morning. The link to his channel will be in the description box. Now let's watch a dummy get arrested. This sob sit comes from the channel Jay Loves Music. The details are a little murky, but it looks like there's some sort of dispute between families, and there's an allegation that the sob sit had a gun. Our idiot friend is convinced that he's a law expert who is in law school. Let's see how that works out for him.
Consent to pat downs doesn't matter. I don't consent to pat downs. Are you the guy she's talking? I don't consent to pat downs. I don't consent to pat downs. Okay, I understand. I don't consent to pat downs. Sir, are you the guy? I don't consent to pat downs. Yeah, you should have turned your camera on before you patted me down. Okay. I just told you I don't consent to pat downs. I don't care. Yeah, you should care. If you have a gun, you violated my rights. No, I don't have a gun. I can pat you down to make sure you don't have a gun. No, you can't. I'm not going to argue with.
It's called a Terry frisk, and yes, they can do it. You're the subject of an investigation, and they can do a cursory frisk. I never went to law school, but I'm pretty sure that would have been covered pretty early.
I'm not going to argue with you. I know my rights. What's your name, sir? I don't have to get that. Yeah, actually. No, I don't. Under state Florida law, I don't.
See what we talking about? This is
I don't have to pull out. Nope. I don't have to verify myself. I have not committed a crime. I have not committed a crime.
We out of town. We've been doing this for 3 days since we've been up here. She said to come down here.
Don't talk. Don't talk. Don't say nothing. No. You patted me down illegally. I told you I do not consent to a pat down. I don't. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm in criminal law right now. I know my rights. Yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. I'm in. Yeah. I go to ACC right now. Verify me. Verify me. Verify me. That's what you got to do. I don't know what's their issue.
We're out here visiting on vacation.
They came over here looking in the house.
Going in people's yard, picking. Y'all bullshit.
They tried to pat me down. I don't.
The landlord can verify.
That's a violation of my rights. That's a violation of my rights. I did not commit any laws. I did not commit any crimes.
She didn't come down here, pull out her pants, pat her ass.
You pat me down. You touch me. You touch me. You touch me. No, you're not. You're not allowed to touch me.
Bro, what happened?
Something about a gun or something. I don't know. Hey, y'all body cams on? Everybody body cams on? All right, cool. No, I know my rights. That's why. He's saying I'm difficult. No, I know my rights. Yeah, I go to ACC right now for pre-law, so I know my rights. I study my rights. Everybody become police. Anybody become a police officer. Anybody could be a police officer. But I know my rights. I take pre-law right now.
I'm pretty sure whatever school you're going to isn't going to be using this video for any sort of recruiting purposes.
You can't trespass me either.
That's my brother.
Calm down. No, man.
Figure out why you're in an argument with her.
I'm not in no argument. Y'all got me in an argument with her because y'all here.
Well, she's saying that you.
Well, she's saying whatever she's saying. I don't care what she's saying. I'm telling you what it is. So.
Okay, so explain to me what happened from the beginning.
I just told you.
Okay, you didn't tell me.
I told you. You were just standing right here. I just told you.
I came in the middle of it.
I'm not going to explain myself, man. I just told you what happened. I'm not going to repeat myself. I ain't no record. If you want to play back your body cam, you can. I do First Amendment audits. I've done one some in Missouri, Florida.
And just staying stuck. And I'm like, we don't know.
Oh, good. I already got a lawsuit against Florida Highway Patrol for violating my rights. This is the second incident that I've had here in Florida since I've been here. Yes, sir. So please keep racking them up. I love free money from the states.
Good luck with your lawsuit. I'm sure you're going to crush it.
Because I don't want you to go away feeling sore about this, but I want to explain. I had in the call, it's the complainant said that there's a black male wearing a black shirt by a vehicle that had a California tag in a 2-story house at the end of the block who pointed a gun at him. Okay? So that's the information that I had. So when I came over here and I saw you standing here, you fit that description to a T. There was no other males standing around here. I have the right to pat you down on the outer surfaces of your clothing to determine whether you have any weapons on.
You don't even have a mask on.
Okay? Do you understand?
You don't have a mask on.
I just want to make sure you understand.
You don't have a mask on.
That's not even a coherent response. He's telling you why he had the right to pat you down, and you said, you don't have a mask on. That doesn't even make sense.
Talk to your professor. And
I don't have to talk to anybody. No, I don't have to talk to anybody.
You're not going to pass that class.
I'm not providing it. I haven't broken any crime. No, I'm not. If I've broken a crime.
Broken a crime? What does that even mean, law student?
Nope. I have not committed a crime. I'm not. You can arrest me. If you're going to arrest me, go ahead.
If you don't want to provide your identification.
If you're going to arrest me, if you got a crime to arrest me, so go ahead. No, you're not getting my name. If you're pressing charges on me, go ahead and arrest me. I'm not giving my name.
I really want to make this
What other girl name did you ran?
Hold on.
So if you're gonna arrest me, go ahead.
For my children.
I'm not giving my name.
I
don't have to provide that unless I commit a crime.
You're a suspect in a criminal.
I have not committed a crime.
You're a suspect.
I have not committed a crime. Keep recording. I have not committed a crime.
We're recording to you.
Okay, I have not committed a crime, so I'm not liable.
You're a suspect.
I'm a
criminal
suspect,
investigation.
but I have not committed a crime.
Where's
the evidence?
You're required to.
No, I'm not. Where's the evidence?
We have a sworn statement from.
Okay, that's a sworn statement. That's not evidence.
Yes, it is evidence, at least in this context. You match the description. You have a car with California tags in Florida that the 911 caller talked about. The witness that he's talking to swears that you were the guy with a gun. That's enough for an arrest. But just to be sure, I asked my lawyer friends, and they agree.
Why are you making this more?
I'm not making it harder. If you got a crime that you're trying to arrest me on, go ahead and arrest me. That way you can violate my rights. You can go ahead and get my ID, all that stuff. But I'm not handing you my ID unless you're legally providing me with a press charges on it. I'm not providing ID. I have my rights. I know my rights, and I'm going to stick to them.
So my thing is, why is she walking right back down here?
Okay. Can I try to explain something?
No, you can't, sir.
You're not
No, thank you.
Listen to any
No, sir.
words?
No, sir.
You don't want to...
No, sir. Do your job. Do your job. You upsworn to protect the Constitution, the constitutional rights. Even I'm looking for the law. You're not a stopping ID state. You didn't pull me over. You're saying you're walking up here stating that.
I got a question.
Hold on.
No, it's not about that. I got a question.
But yes,
Excuse me, ma'am. I got a question. Can y'all make her go back down that way? Because I don't got time for that.
Explain why you have to. Okay?
I don't have to.
I think what they would like to do is, we have an allegation, okay, from a complaint. We have an allegation, okay. I think that we want to, because we don't have, we don't have a gun or anything. We're willing to give both of you the benefit of the doubt at this point, which means that all we're going to do is write a report about it and let a judge determine whether or not probable cause to arrest you and have you charged.
Will arrest me then.
So, the only way that we can ask you,
Oh my God, man.
you can ask that is by getting it's by force our hand by not providing your information so that we can write.
You hear this? They said if we force them. My thing is,
you're gonna have to
I didn't provide my ID as of yet, and they still haven't arrested me for not providing it. So obviously, if I had to provide, if it was in law to provide your ID, then they would have arrested me for not providing my ID.
You don't know everything, sir.
I don't, and you don't either. I know what I'm taught in school, though. I know what I'm taught in school, though. I know what I'm taught in school, though. I know what I'm taught in school. I know what I'm taught in school.
Man.
I went through the entire police.
I know. Okay, that's good.
I know there are good instructors there.
I'm tired.
And I think they're failing if they.
No, they're not.
You came out of the class.
I got the best instructor, Scott Blissway. Got the best instructor. Top of the class. He used to be a deputy. He used to be in the military. So I got the best instructor. If that was the case, you would be working at ACC teaching.
No.
wow, whatever you're trying to teach. You're not. So.
Yes, it is in the plate.
So my thing is, next when y'all leave and they come back down here picking, what are we supposed to do? Call y'all?
Right now, we're planning on filing charges with the state over this.
That's fine, but you have no evidence. You have no evidence.
If we had clear evidence,
You don't have any evidence.
Okay, so we're filing charges with the state.
That's fine.
We need your information.
No.
Or you're gonna get arrested.
That's fine.
Okay.
What are the charges?
The charges are filming in portrait mode. That's a first-class felony. The other counts are all misdemeanors, and those are being stupid in public, procreating without first achieving mental adulthood, and having 10 hours of dead air that I had to edit out of your video. To you, I grant no amnesty. But to my audience, I say, if you like this video and you want to see more stupid in the future...
Thank you. All right, let me get another one. All right, so the last video he made, we've actually had before. So I'm going to play the last actual auditor video he ever made. And that he did just 4 days ago on our Schrodinger tribute. We'll go back to get our shield here in just a second.
Folks, I have 2 idiots for you today. The first one is called Cammed Up Caveman. A subscriber requested I do a video about him, and who am I to say no to one of my wonderful subscribers? Anyway, he has very urgent appointments at the hospital, but they're not more important than his desire to lie and harass people.
Actually, no. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to stop that one, that we've... Actually, let's do this one then. This one was just 6 days ago, so it's still relatively new as well. Alright, let me find where the video starts. There we go. Schrodinger, if you'd introduce, please.
Hi, folks. Before we watch a dummy get arrested, I have a couple of interesting things to show you. First, let's watch Long Island Audit get booted from a police station.
You can't record while you're in here.
Why can't I record while I'm in here? I have a constitutional right to film the police in the course of their duty, sir.
This is normally the part where Long Island Audit would go on a rambling diatribe about how he's a journalist working on a story and all that, but the chief is having none of it.
Is this department so uneducated and so inept at their job that it must be from the top down, because your sergeant doesn't know when he can legally identify somebody, and you're telling me I can't film in a police lobby? Yes, I sure can. I can film in a police lobby. It's my constitutional right. I have freedom of press in this country, sir. What country do you think you live in?
Are you with the press?
Yes, I am with the press.
Let me see your ID.
No, I'm not showing you ID. I'm not showing you any ID, sir.
Your warrant shows. Get out the building. Get out the building. Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
Yeah, no problem. How do I file the complaint if I can't get in the building? Hello? Hello? These guys are crazy. Get out my building. This is the people's building, not yours.
Well done, Chief. I wonder how Long Island Audit's court-imposed community service is coming along. Next up, we have a news story about News Now Omaha getting tased. I hadn't seen it before today, so I assume many of you haven't either.
Starting with a YouTuber with a reputation for confrontation with police around the nation, he's in Cape Coral tonight, now facing a criminal charge, and it's raising questions about free speech and the burdens officers face when people bent on making a point and going viral draw officers' attention and resources away from the rest of the community. Thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Patrick Nolan. Fox 4's Lauren Moss at the Cape Coral Fire Station where this all unfolded. Lauren?
Patrick, the incident happened here last week when police responded to a call from a Cape Coral firefighter of a man hiding behind trees with a rifle case.
We saw that in the video. He was hiding behind trees, behind trucks, and even hiding in the bushes.
According to the police report, Cape Coral Fire Station 11 went into lockdown after seeing the man peeking around trees. One witness stated he feared for his life. Another said he feared for the safety of his crew of firefighters. The man at the center of the report is Floyd Wallace. He is a YouTuber who's made a name for himself by clashing with law enforcement around the country and recording his encounters with officers. His video of what happened in Cape Coral racked up 18,000 views.
I got way more views than that. It's almost as if cutting out all the dead air gets more people to watch.
He says the incident stemmed from him exercising his First Amendment right and refusal to provide his ID. And as he's done with his previous encounters with other departments, he blamed the police.
And the police had came out aggressively from the jump. I know in my mind that I committed no crimes that day. I complied once the officer said I was detained.
In the video, Wallace can be seen holding a black case. In their report, Cape Coral referred to it as a rifle case. To get you some deeper perspective, I reached out to a former law enforcement officer not associated with this case, Walt Zielinski. He looked at the video and said police had cause for concern.
I mean, we have too many shootings in public, and they have every right to stop this individual. They have every right to search that rifle case to see if there's a weapon there and to question that individual.
The police report says, quote, it was believed that the male may possibly be wanting to ambush arriving police officers. Once police arrived at the scene, the reporting officer drew his gun, asked Wallace to drop the case. I asked an instructor from the local police academy to watch the video and give her take on the police's actions.
They make very clear what their wishes are, their demands. They don't react too quickly or too slowly. Once they had sufficient personnel there, they started to move in, again articulating very, very clearly what they expected.
Now we know why we haven't seen this on any frauditor channels.
Wallace claims once the officer stated why he was being detained, he dropped the case. The reporting officer says Wallace's continued failure to listen to commands is why he deployed his taser. Wallace says he was on his knees with one hand in the air, the other holding his phone when he was tased.
I believe those police officers are wrong for what they did to me, and I think they're just trying to cover up.
Arway says in this incident, the officer did the right thing.
The result, I think, speaks volumes. They were safe, the individual was safe, the fire department was able to reopen and provide critical services to the city of Cape Coral.
Wallace was arrested and charged with resisting without violence. He will be expected to be in a Lee County courtroom on January 25th. He says he will continue exercising his First Amendment right in the area until his court date. In Cape Coral, I'm Lauren Moss, Fox 4.
Lauren also asked for comment from Cape Coral Police. We wanted to know what kinds of challenges situations like this create for them as they have to tend to the safety needs of Southwest Florida's largest city. They declined to answer specific questions. They did provide the police report. It was redacted. Lauren has also requested the police department's body cam footage from that incident to see it from their perspective. Police say that could take up to 30 days to release that footage.
Now let's watch a frauditor who calls himself AZ Avenger.
Do you mind stepping out and talk to me? No weapons on you or nothing like that? No pocket knives, guns, nothing like that? Okay. Yeah, you can just go ahead and step out and come around the back of your car. I'm going to talk to you right there so I don't have to lean over.
The frauditor isn't the one in the car. The police stopped this car because the headlights were off. And as you'll see, this guy appears to be very impaired.
You alright? I'll be on the skywalk.
It's safer over here.
So what was going on tonight?
I got into a fight with my neighbor whenever.
Did they call the police or something, or were you just yelling at each other?
Nah, I wasn't gonna call the
Did they?
police. No.
Okay.
I'm good, you know, I'm good.
Okay.
The other guy,
Okay.
it was a fight that I lost, you know, but it wasn't like that.
Is that why did he hit you above the eye right here? Because it looks like your eye might be a little swollen.
Right here?
Like right on the eyebrow, like right, yeah, right there?
No, I don't know. No, I don't know if it is right there, but, I tapped and shit and let me know.
Okay. Where did this happen? Where's that? Okay. The address on your ID? Or is it a different one?
Oh, damn, that's crazy. No, that's cool that you got squads and shit.
Yeah, man.
The reason that I left this part in the video is so that you could see what the cop is dealing with. He has what I think is a DUI situation here. Impaired people can be volatile, which requires the officer to be extra vigilant. Also, as the arresting officer, he needs to pay extra attention because he's ultimately going to be the one that testifies. And here comes the frauditor up behind him to distract him from his duty.
Come any closer than that. Come any closer than that. Because we're doing an investigation.
Yes, we are on a traffic stop. If you want to record, that's just fine, but you need to stand down there by the electric pole. Yes, sir. If you refuse, if you don't go down there, you will be arrested. I am on a traffic stop.
I know. The Supreme Court's already ruled that this is legal. So.
Not on a traffic stop. Stealing 21351.
And your name, badge number?
Are you going to refuse to leave? Are you refusing to move down there?
This is a public sidewalk.
Are you refusing to move down there?
This is a public sidewalk, correct?
Yes or no?
There's no time.
Don't need to put up fancy tape for a traffic
If
stop.
you want me to stay away from the traffic stop, you have to put up fancy tape.
Frauditors don't even think about what they're going to say before they say it. If he did, he wouldn't be saying something so stupid. I've probably driven past 1,000 traffic stops in my life, and I've never seen one with crime scene tape around it.
I do not.
Then it's an open public sidewalk.
No.
The New Arizona law states that unless you have traffic scene tape up, sidewalks have to be open for the public.
There's an exemption for traffic stops. Are you refusing to move down there? I don't care if you record, but you have to stand down there.
You can't move me back there just because I have a camera. There's no evidence here to preserve.
You've already pulled me away from my stop.
Your ADD is not my issue.
Okay, last time, are you refusing to move?
You guys are lying. I'm saying I'm on a public sidewalk.
Okay, set the camera down. I don't want to break it.
What's that?
Set your camera down. I don't want to break it.
For what?
If you're refusing to move, I'm placing you under arrest.
Why are you going to place me under arrest? You got my camera in the water. Take it out.
What, Adam 33, we have over to eastbound and Elmsville. Looks like you're
So all you guys watching this, get up. The bondsman let them know. Start call flooding Mesa PD.
I don't know if y'all heard that, but he just directed his subscribers to call flood the police station. I love it when they publish evidence against themselves on their own channel. They make the prosecutor's job so easy.
Lift your hands up. Do you have any weapons on you?
Nope.
Anything in your pockets is going to cut, open your sticky? Do you have ID on you?
Yep.
Where is that?
No.
Can you hang out with?
Yeah. You good here?
Yeah.
So you realize you're violating my civil rights, correct? I was not detained or anything, so you have no right to give me any unlawful orders.
I want to make sure he's okay to drive.
Okay. That's just honest, you guys are having problems with all we're doing is documenting what's going on. You
I
guys
have
got
no
nothing?
issue with your camera. I have no issue with you recording me.
Well, why are you trying to move me way back? The Supreme Court says I'm allowed to be close enough to record and hear what's going on. And Wesley said 20 feet. Your own assistant deputy said 15 to 20 feet. Now it's more than reasonable without an on-way. You know my camera out of the water?
As soon as I'm done.
My car? We disrespectful to you guys. They might be a city. Well, you guys qualified immunity is going to be on.
Go ahead, I see. Or 17, I have one in custody.
Now let's hear him chat with the prosecutor.
Because we have the burden of proof, you don't have to do anything if you don't want to at a trial. But if you'd like to, you can cross-examine any of our witnesses, present any of your own evidence, subpoena your own witnesses to testify, or even testify yourself if you want to, but you don't have to. In your case, we are not asking for any jail time. But because we're not asking for any jail time, the court's not going to give you a public defender. So you can either represent yourself or hire your own attorney at any point in time. This is a type of charge that would be a trial in front of a judge, not a jury. So the judge would listen to whatever evidence is presented, and then they would make a decision. Is there enough evidence to find you guilty, or are they going to find you not guilty? If they find you not guilty, the charge is dismissed and you go on your way. But if they find you guilty, the sentence would then be up to the judge. And they would say, hey, state what you think is fair, sir, what do you think is fair? And then they would decide anywhere in the range for a class 2 misdemeanor. Like the judge, I think, I wasn't in here when she first spoke with you, but did she go over with you the range of possibilities?
No,
Okay.
no, I'm not worried. This ain't my first rodeo. I'm not worried about it.
Okay, do you want me to go over that with you? What the possible range of penalty is for a class 2 misdemeanor?
Sure.
So there is no mandatory minimum. It's possible that you could be found guilty and no consequences imposed. So that's the least that could happen. The most that could happen for any class 2 misdemeanor is up to 120 days in jail, up to $750 in fines, plus a surcharge and 2 years probation. Again, we're not even asking for jail time. That's just technically the maximum for any class 2 misdemeanor. If you wanted to resolve this today through a plea agreement, we would ask that you plead guilty and pay a $300 fine. If that's something you're interested in but can't pay it all today, that's totally fine. The court does let people do payment plans. And if that's what you decided to do, they would work out with you when you start paying and how much you pay per month. They just add a one-time $20 fee. Do you have an idea of what you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna set it for trial.
Do you have any questions for me about that process or how any of that works?
No, I just, whoever's gonna be prosecuting the case, make sure they look over it. I mean, I have video evidence of what happened as well, so.
Okay, and if you...
I don't even think you guys got a prima facie case as far as the charges go, so I mean, but that's...
They're always so full of bravado, at least in the beginning. This is almost the same situation that ended in Long Island Audits writing an apology letter to the arresting officer and performing community service. Of course, that was in a different state, and no two cases are perfectly analogous, so it remains to be seen how this one will turn out. If you like this video...
Alright, so I'm going to actually leave Schrodinger there. I want to have a few moments to speak on my own about Schrodinger. First time I ever ran into a Schrodinger's Cat video. It was the very first time I actually ever saw at that time, sovereign citizen video. I did not come into him or anybody else in that community while they were doing flat earth videos. But seeing a sovereign citizen video was was like, wait, there's idiots like this in the world? And ever since that day, I had been a long time faithful viewer and subscriber to Schrodinger's channel. Seeing him pass, unfortunately, does extremely sadden not only my heart, but anybody who would have ever seen any of his videos, anybody in the community, especially since He actually went as the representative of the community just several months ago, back for another member of the community who passed away. And now to have him be gone tonight, it's just something where you'd never expected it. So as soon as we finish this fight, we're going to wrap up part 2. Normally I would tell you to like, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff, but actually go search out Schrodinger's Cat, like, share, and subscribe on all of his videos. Not even going to make a plug for financial or anything else. Just make sure you do come back for the overnight session tonight. From day 1, part 3 we will have, of course, in the overnight. Until then, it is a great new world to release the Krakens. Rest in peace, Schrodinger. Have a great night, everybody.